Hey guys, CJ from Hidden Trojans here, and today I'm going to be showing you the fake MLG map pack number 2. A joint effort by Hidden Reach and the Hidden Trojans, we've brought you 3 of the maps from MLG version 7 and put them all together to really piss people off. Now, unfortunately Hidden Nowhere couldn't be with us to tour you around the maps with me, so I'm just going to have to do it on my own. Now I'm going to take you around each of these, show you the tricks that we've embedded into these awesome maps. We hope you enjoy them, and all of the links are in the description to the right. Okay, now first up we have MLG Amplified version 7. Now it appears to be normal. I mean, we've got gold and blue and purple and of course red behind me. So what have we done to this map? There doesn't seem to be anything out of place here. Well, of course there is. I mean, it wouldn't be a fake map pack without fake things inside it, like this custom power-up. Also one on the other side, it gives you 2000% damage resistance. It also gives you 110% damage modifier, so you can easily pick off the other team without even raising an eyebrow. Next, we have our first spot, which is through this tunnel. Now, if we walk down it normally, nothing seems to be out of place. But hang on, we've got a turret hidden in the left-hand box, which we can just sneak in, and we can hide there for as long as we want, and nobody's really going to see us. So I tell you what, if you can be seen in this, you deserve a cookie. Really, you do. And there's this awesome little ledge here that Rick likes himself. He uses that one. I'm not allowed to go in it. But anyhow, underneath this bridge here and underneath the other bridge, we have turrets. And these turrets lead into the boxes where also you cannot be seen. So you'll see something like this, exactly the same on both sides, and you can crouch up into this little spot here. It's nice and cozy. You can probably play red light, green light in here if you want. And also there's a turret which leads to the outside of the map, which I'll show you after I've blown up this turret so nobody follows me. So now I'm outside the map. I can pick up a couple of spike grenades and chuck them outside the map, cause some distractions because I'm really retarded like that. And this is my favourite little spot. If we just jump on this light, jump into this little box here, we've got an awesome view of the map and great advantage spot to pick people off if you really need to. But other than that, it's just plain old outside, and we can just go around, really confuse the enemy, go into the other section and just be a general asshole. Isn't it just great? And now we have MLG Heretic version 7, also looking pretty much exactly the same as it always is. I mean, okay, I haven't modded anything here. There's no visible teleporters or anything. In fact, this one doesn't have any teleporters, which was, I was a bit wary of it. I couldn't get anywhere outside the map, but yeah, I always thought this map could do with a rocket launcher, so what I did was I put a little armory up above my head, and that has a rocket launcher in it. It also has a couple of other weapons in it, like a shotgun, also a spare battle rifle if need be. And you can just really pick up the end. I guess you could kind of camp up here and just maybe get a bubble shield or something. I don't know if there's a bubble shield on here. Anyhow, if you go over exactly to the opposite side, we have a turret just above my head. And this makes you completely black, but in the good way. No offense, just kidding. But yeah, so it's quite hard to be seen up here. I mean, you can kind of glitch yourself into the wall a little bit and make yourself a bit harder to see. And I don't really think anybody's going to be seeing you anytime soon. And across is a little jump that may be a little bit hard to master, but for some of you it will come naturally. And you just get on this turret. This one's my favourite because you can shoot out of it, and you're also incredibly well hidden. Really, really well hidden. You can't be seen. Seriously, take my word for it. If you can't manage that little jump, there's always this little plasma grenade jump that you can do, and it will get the same results. And you can just slip in the turret and you're fine. And next we have another spot in this room. Can you see it anywhere? Nope, seems to be fine. That's because I'm right in front of it. There's another turret up here. You didn't see that, did you? Now if you just crouch up on here, get on the turret, and look to about this spot, then you're pretty much invisible. Check that out. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you? Floating turret with something operating it, but we don't know what. And finally we have MLG the Pit version 7. And this one's my favourite because there's a whole stash of teleporters locked away, ready to be HLG'd with. And with this one we've got two versions. One has an overshield and one has a custom power-up. Now the original one has the custom power-up in, and as we know from the last game on Amplified, we don't really want them having 2000% damage resistance, so we took an overshield from there and we plonked it down there where the custom power-up was to cater for that. It's your choice. So if you get on this turret and drop off in the middle, you're suddenly outside and you're like, oh my god, what is this? And that's your mistake, because you will die out there. And if you stand on there for too long, the Guardians kill you. And that's not what we're looking for. So if I go through this one, yeah, it's on the other side as well, and I run backwards as quick as I can, I come to the armory. And as we can see here, the teleporter to my left, this is where we just came from. Then we've got the lookout, which is that teleporter, and outside the map, which is that one. We've got a whole stash of weapons here. We can just pick what we want, and we can jump up this little pallet here, just to give us a little view outside, and we can just shoot stuff from here, or we could move on further. Now if you get stuck here, where the pallet is screwed up and you can't get up, don't worry, you can just destroy it and it'll respawn in 10 seconds. Now while we're waiting for that, I thought, hang on, they might be able to see these teleporters up here. So I put those three pallets there, just kind of mask the teleporters a bit, so they're not so obvious, but usually they don't see them at all. I mean, they're blind. Now, going through this teleporter brings us to the lookout, and in the lookout we've got another bunch of weapons, and we have the invis, and you probably remember these, you've probably barely just seen them out of the corner of your eye, and I've put them on instant respawn, so we've got constant invis up here, and we can just pick people off just like the last one, and it's absolutely great to pick people off with. I mean, they don't know what hit them, really they don't. I've tried it, absolutely great. And the thing is with this one is you can always go back again and pick up some more weapons. I mean, every weapon isn't up in there, so we could just go back, pick up a weapon, come back, just go up there, and we can just really mess with their minds. Now in the next teleporter along, this one, this is the pièce de résistance. We go outside the map and we have a whole bunch of these equipment bits here. But that's not it, Check this out. We put a fort in for you guys. We built a fort because we know how much everybody loves forts. So past these instant respawning fusion coils and past this unmovable locker, yeah, you can't move that at all. It's just, let's see it shaking its head. Nope, not gonna move. Dumb money. And so you have to jump over that and make your way over there, which is a real bitch. And if you jump on these, there's bubble shields on each of the generators. So you can just set up a nice little camping spot. We've got a good turret here, which can pick anybody up who's coming through the teleporter. You're pretty much made here. I mean, if they kill you, they're really lucky, or it's just complete lag. Probably the second one. Now we've got the usual weapons up here, all on fairly fast respawn, and custom power up. And this is where you may want to have your 2000% damage resistance. Now if we pick up this grav lift and just jump up a little bit until we get back to the top, and also we jump back down. Hehe, turret. I love the turret, it's my favourite spot. Yeah, check that out. Okay, now enough of that. We move on to the grav lift, and this is the awesome escape route. Check this out. Go up, release your second grav lift, and familiar with this place? I know where this is. Do you? Haha. Now, if it all fails, don't worry, because there's a second turret here, and you can hide your entire team in here. No kidding. Everybody can fit in just this space. I mean, you can jump up, just hold on to the scaffolding kind of stuff, they ain't gonna see you in here, really, they won't. And you can get back out just with the same way. And that's it. Thanks for watching this walkthrough, guys, and we really hope you enjoyed these maps. They can all be downloaded from the description on the right. They're all open source, you can edit them how you wish. We had a blast making these. So until next time,